it's me, X Canadensis, and today we're gonna finalize a lot of the packing. Unfortunately, we're not moving as soon as we planned. The original plan was to send Brett down first with most of the stuff, but that's not happening anymore, unfortunately, but still gonna be packing regardless. So this is the progress I've made so far. Pretty good, but we need to do more. So we're gonna move to the doll room, which is very, very much a disaster right now because I'm packing to move. Anyway. So I found my bin of extra live stuff and got carried away, so I basically packed most of the shelf because I wanted to fill this box, obviously. Because my extra live stuff was in like a smaller box, but that seems silly to like move a tiny bin. So I've put all of my dolls who have inset eyes, plus La-Di-Da because of Spin Master. Not all of my dolls that have inset eyes, obviously, but a lot of them. Yeah. So that's what's going on here. So we got Novi Stars, Failfix, Liv, you know, stuff like that. Yeah. So I thought I'd take you along for the ride on the rest. I want to pack the limited edition dolls, but I want them to be in boxes for the least amount of time as possible because of their hair. So I'm probably actually going to pack those dead last. I need to do the American Girl dolls too, but they're in the basement, so... I mean, most of them are already in bins, but I put a lot of them back on a shelf so I could look at them again. Yeah. Not sure what I'll do today because I still want a background when I record videos, but maybe I'll just spread some Rainbow High dolls out back here. Who knows? Yeah. Let's go. Packing video round 2. Packing rainbow shelf number 2. Cave Club is the complication here because there's the 2 giant mounts, but worked it out. Just put them at the bottom of the box and packed the dolls around them. Thankfully, the dolls on the shelf were overall smaller. I ended up running out of tissue paper here. I'm sure I have more, but I'll find it later and use it for later boxes. So I switched to paper towels. Same deal. Probably safer, actually, because paper towels aren't going to have any kind of dyes on them generally, but so, yeah. Alright, so I've cleared off these 2 shelves and a few things from this shelf. Basically, I'm packing by where I probably want to put them in the new house so that, you know, I'm going to have the shelves set up first and then I can just unpack straight from the boxes onto the shelves and it's just going to be really easy. So this bin, I mean, it's a lot of random stuff, but it's still stuff that I want to go together. So it's Cave Club, Hairmazing, just the colorful doll lines, you know. And then the things that are still on the shelves, I probably will still put them together. So I will still probably put them together with the other stuff, but like, I want to pack these special because of their wings and stuff, and because these would be a pain to get a hold of new ones if something happened, and same with these. It's not that I care about them more than other dolls or something, but I'm just being cautious with them, so they're going to be packed probably with my prototype stuff, probably. Mycene next, which I'm gonna be so sad to pack them up. I don't want to pack them up. Aww. But yeah, let's go. Hey Barbie, what's your scene? My obsession, my prized possession, my vibe, my tribe, my scene. Barbie doll comes with brushable hair and accessory. I don't remember the rest. Anyway, packing the Mycene dolls. You get it. It's not super advanced, but fun. Exciting. My whole collection fit in one box. In the last video, I wanted to pack the stands with the dolls, but Mycene dolls are kind of long. Like, they're really tall because of their shoes, so they don't fit with the stands, unfortunately. So there's going to be a stand bin. Or I'll probably just do a box. They don't really need to be in a bin, but here they are. Also, obviously I know I have this thing. I love it, but I forgot I put their shoes in here. So that explains a lot. This obviously isn't all my Mycene shoes, but like a bunch of accessories I did not realize I put in here have been in here since last year and I forgot. So that's going to be nice for putting shoes on dolls that don't already have shoes. And then dolls are in here. I haven't been packing all of my dolls super carefully just because, you know, they're Playline dolls. They don't need to be super, super well packed. It's just dolls that I foresee having issues. So like the Bratz and the Mycenes and stuff. So the Mycenes have like lips that poke out and sometimes they get scuffed and I really don't want that to happen. So I have done paper towel layers. They're only going to be packed for like a month maximum. So I'm not really too worried about it, but you know. This box specifically, I decided to do a little bit more carefully and I'm actually surprised that they took up a whole box. I really didn't think that they would. Yeah. Another box down. I'm really running out of tote bins. I have, like, this whole Mycene collection I have gained in the past year. Since, I moved here 2 years ago, so it's, like, shocking how many more dolls that I have. Like, Rainbow High, I had 6 when I moved here. Mycene, 0. I had almost none of this. Like, I had these only from this area. You know, so like, I've gained so many dolls. So it's been interesting to pack these. I also did not have nearly this many limited edition dolls. Like, I don't know. It's a lot. I have a lot more dolls than I did before, so. Yeah, I also need to make this into a cute backdrop. Also, I need to pack all these, like, things that I'm using as risers because I want to continue to use them. The Rainbow High cheer boxes, by the way, are my absolute favorite risers. I wish that I'd thought ahead and bought more of them when they were in stores because they're, like, holographic and they're really sturdy, too. They actually hold the dolls really nicely. And the length of them is pretty good, or the width is pretty good. Yeah. So, again, these ones aren't getting packed right now. I kind of want to do Disney, but I also kind of don't because maybe they'll fit in a box with them. Probably gonna do an actual box. I want most of the dolls in these tote bins just because they're like waterproof. They're mostly crush resistant, you know, but I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Yeah. A lot of stands that need to be addressed. Also random dolls that I've been stashing everywhere. I'm moving. Also, I've come to the like frightening realization that I have to take these shelves down. I mean, I don't necessarily have to. Like, I could leave them for the next owner of the house. But, like, I should probably take them down. I should probably take them down. And take them with me. Because I don't want to have a wing swell at my new house, but we might have a use for these somewhere. And they don't really take up that much space anyway. When we moved, they were in the trunk of my car. Yeah. So, gonna spread out Rainbow High, which will be satisfying to see them all spread out, but yeah. Also, paper towels are a godsend. I could have just bought tissue papers, but I feel like these are actually, like, they don't tear as easily, and I can reuse them when we're at the new house. And for packing materials and stuff, I tend to use paper towels and bubble wrap. Yeah. Going good. Ooh, Monster High would be a good next foray, actually. Maybe. Oh, I packed up a ton of the box stuff off camera, too. And the empty boxes that I want to keep perfect, like their boxes, are in a special bin all on their own so that they can't, like, hurt each other because they're all empty boxes, so they're not heavy. Yeah, going good. So empty in here. All right. Gonna take this to the pile. Hey guys, so I've packed 2 rows so far. I was on the phone with my mom. I am keeping most of them on their stands, but towards the top they won't be on their stands anymore. So we're at 23. I'm actually gonna count this time. Please excuse that. Don't worry about that. But this is what we have so far. I have a lot more Monster High dolls than I usually, like, think that I do. So I'm interested to count right now, even though it's not gonna count the ones that aren't, like, on display. I'm still interested to see, like, my main collection of Monster High, how many I actually have, so. Now we're gonna switch to time lapse. Who disturbs our slumber? Party! Monster High, dead, tired, Monster High. I was packing the dead, tired dolls if you saw that. Anyway, we are packing up the monsters. Real daughters of legendary monsters. Children of legendary monsters. I don't remember. Anyway, pretty standard fare. Although I was being a lot more careful with these not touching each other because of glue seepage. Ugh, gross. This time I really did count 80. 80 Monster High dolls fit. I could have fit more if I didn't have the stands, but not really worried about it. So this is the situation now. Not bad. With Monster High, I have some complications like these and then like play sets and stuff, but overall going well. 80 dolls in a bin. So once I fill another one of these bins, we know that I have about 160 Monster High dolls, and I know I have more than that, which is kind of alarming. I didn't know I must have well over 250 at that point then. Pretty cool though. I really love Monster High, so I've been collecting them for a long time. And they were what made me a toy collector, so shout out to my monsters. Okay, I'm gonna put some paper towels on top of them, put a lid on it, and put it in the stack. So I'll see you guys when I start the next bin. I was just curious as I was packing these, so I was squeezing their heads to see about the glue, and it's so much more of my collection than I thought it was, and I'm really bummed about it because I know it's fixable, but it's really difficult to fix, and their hair, like, I don't know, it's just a bummer because that's my childhood collection. I love them so much. I don't know. But we're packing them. This one couldn't fit as many, of course, because I put like Nightmare and Posy and all the bigger ones, Teresa, Calliope, so, you know, but good to get them in the bin with the other dolls instead of separating them like I have to do with the play sets. All right, so shelves are empty, so I have some accessories that I'm going to put in the bin with, because these go to the ones I packed. Big play set. It's going to be a hassle and a half. I don't even know if that's a real phrase. These are like the limited edition ones that I'm going to pack special, probably with the prototype wing stalls and Rainbow High stuff. But yeah, that's where we're at. All we have left of the stuff that's like, they're currently in baskets, but I'm going to put them into a bin like this so they're safe for just the Monster High dolls that weren't on display. But here's where we are. Yeah. And of course I need to put all these accessories. But yeah, cool. Going very well. Although I'm troubled because how many bins this has taken so far and how many dolls are still actually on the shelves. I have way more dolls than I think I do. Like, but they make me happy. Oh, you're coming with me, Draculora. All right. I'll show you the living room since this is probably the end. This is the living room where we're stacking all the boxes. So this is what we have so far. Pretty much all of this is doll stuff, which is horrifying, although there's other stuff. But basically all we own is doll stuff because Brett doesn't have a lot of worldly possessions. But here we are so far. Stuff up top is stuff that's either needs to be packed like this stuff or not being put in boxes like these wings. I'm just gonna move those by hand in my car when I drive down there. But yeah. It's going well. I have more stuff that I need to sort. Ponies are, that is the stuff separate from my pony collection. So stuff that I've gained since I moved here. It's a lot. But yeah. Rainbow High display is going to be concerning. I still can't decide if I should take all of the dolls out of it because I can just move it with the dolls inside, but I don't know. This is just going to be in the back of my mom's van probably because I really don't want it to get hurt. It's very important to me that it stays good. But yeah, that's where we're at. And that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, I've got a lot left to do, but it's going well. Also, I have run out of bins officially. I can empty some that are kind of things that don't actually need to be in bins, but we're gonna have to move on to boxes and then probably buy some more bins. But like, these will be good for some dolls, but some I will not falter. They need to be in clear bins, but whatever. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!